unadulterated truth is Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the first person on social media to bring the issue of dark skin, the first person on social media to bring the issue of colorism, has been the one to take all the hits for it. The truth is that I've been two things. Demonized, we're talking about dark skin, darkism, colorism, and I've been plagiarized. Demonized and plagiarized. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, has been demonized and plagiarized. And it always takes somebody to do it first. When you doing something great, when you doing something groundbreaking, when you doing something that's never been done before, everybody afraid to be first. But they want the benefits of being first. They want the spoils of being first. But they don't want to be demonized. They don't want to, hold on one second. I'm trying not to make this one too long. Everybody wants the spoils of it. But they don't want to take the hits for being demonized, for being plagiarized, Those are the hits that I take. For being the first, for being the GOAT, for being the creator. That's a fact. I have been demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, something that other dark skinned people were afraid to do. They wouldn't talk about it. They waited until I put it on the map. They waited until I became the first. And now they're ripping off of my hard work, what I created. And I will never relent. I will never stop talking. I'm going to talk and speak until the day I die. Nobody's going to stop me. No one. You'll never be able to stop me. Say whatever you want. Everybody has a right to freedom of speech unless you're threatening people. That's where I draw the line. But say whatever you want. I'm going to continue to keep talking. I have been demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin. And that's why Colorism is the only one I will respect that talks about anything concerning dark skin and colorism. Because the same thing has happened to her. She is the mother of the dark skin movement. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Colorism, I sanctioned her, the mother. The dark skin activist Rashida Strober, not people copying me on YouTube. They started following what I said about Colorism after I said it. Because I'm the leader. I run it. Cola Booth is the only other person that ever spoke on colorism, dark skin discrimination, that has been demonized as well. It happened to her back in the 90s. And anybody that talks about Cola Booth, oh, you got it from me. Because I'm making you aware of it. Because me and her, we are the only people that actually began speaking about it before there was social media. Facts. All facts. Haters can hate, but it's all facts. Fix this. In a second. Haters gonna always hate. That's what they do. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop saying that I'm the first. I am the originator of the lane. And anybody that's talking about colorism and dark skin, and especially if you hollering darkism and you are not paying homage to Rashida Strober, you are plagiarizing me. I, Rashida Strober, coined the word darkism. That is a fact. I, Rashida Strober, wrote the book Darkism. That is a fact. Whether you like it or not is irrelevant. I don't care. Liking what I have to say doesn't change the fact that I created the word darkism. Understand that nobody has taken more hits for dark skin than Rashida Strober. Nobody. Nobody. No, but there is not another. The only other person that comes close is Cola Booth. That's why I always say her name, because she's the only one I respect. Everybody else that's talking about colorism use a fraud, straight up. You got to think about the fact that before there was social media, and even after social media came about, none of these people started talking about dark skin until they heard Rashida Strober do it. That is a fact. You will not be able to find anyone that's online speaking on colorism and dark skin that came before me. You won't be able to find it. That is a fact. Goes back to the title of this live. I have been demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin. I have been demonized and plagiarized for being the first person on social media, the first dark-skinned woman on social media to tell my dark skin story. I'm the one that's taking the heat. Nobody else. They're demonizing me and they're plagiarizing me. That is a fact. It's all a part of my history. And I ain't ashamed of none of my history. None of them. The jealousy and the envy of people that are jealous because of my plays that I produce. They're jealous. You mad because you don't have the talent that I have to do it. That's the thing. It's a differentiation between the copycats, the plagiarizers, and the real dark-skinned activists. A lot of them are jealous because they don't have the books. You don't have the books, period. I created this lane. You don't have the plays, period. I produce my plays, and I'm going to keep producing my shows over and over and over and over again until the day I die, and it ain't a damn thing that anybody could do to stop me. There's nothing anybody is going to say or do to stop me from producing my dark skin shows, and I'm going to keep saying I'm the first. I'm the first and the only number one. That's right. And it ain't a damn thing that anybody could say or do about it to stop me. Zero. I'm the GOAT of this whole entire colorism dark skin lane. But when you're the GOAT, what do people do? When you the pioneer, I was brave and corrupt to talk about being dark skinned. I can't respect nobody else except for Cola Booth because they only did it after me. You weren't brave, you didn't step up to the plate, but you want all the spoils. You want all the credit. No, I'm not giving it to nobody else. Never. Only Cola Booth. Like I said, I'll be screaming Cola Booth to the day I die. And it ain't because, oh, I want Cola Booth to like me. I don't give a fuck about people liking me. You're going to respect me. And I deal with truth. I scream Cola Booth because I'm telling the truth. She's the mother of this thing. And no, they stealing from her. They done stole from Cola Booth, but everybody responds and reacts in different ways. I'm not Cola Booth. This is my response. I have a right to my response. You don't determine that. I determine how I react. Nobody is gonna, you didn't create me. And ain't a bitch alive finna tell me how I need to. Strober owns Rashida Strober. God owns Rashida Strober. So no one's gonna tell me how to react. But isn't it funny how my delivery on dark skin is what got the whole colorism and dark skin movement popping? That's the irony of all of it. My delivery, keep making my videos. I'm going to keep doing my dark skin shows that I've been doing before anybody talked about dark skin, and I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to control it. It's going to go my way. Only way anybody could have any influence on me, you better pay me some money to deal with me. You better pay me for my time and my creation and my intellect and my intellectual property. Other than that, you have no sway, no influence over anything that I do. I don't give a damn about what you got to say. You ain't putting up no money. I care about the people that have helped me to produce my show. Those people right there is the ones I'm concerned about. They put their money up because they wanted to see me produce my show. Shout out to everybody that put their money up to help me produce my June 26th show. And baby, Guess what, baby? I'm coming at you again by the end of the year with another dark skin show. I'll never stop. That's why the haters are mad, because they know they can't break me. You can't break the dark skin activist. It ain't gonna happen on my worst day. I'm gonna keep doing dark skin activism because it's mine. I created it. And I'm demonized and plagiarized for telling my dark skin story first to do it. What they do, they looked at the dark skin story and they either demonized me or plagiarized me. They demonized me or plagiarized me. That's what happened. One of the two. Looked at it and said, oh, she talking about her dark skin. She getting these views. People paying attention. Oh, let me do the same thing. People that never cared about it. They don't give a damn about dark skin. They don't care. It ain't in their soul. It ain't in their heart. They're doing it on YouTube for views. And I'm calling the shit out. It's wrong. And nobody's going to stop me from calling it out. You're not going to stop me from calling it out. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care who likes me, who dislikes me. You ain't got no money for me. I could give 3, 4, 5. You know what? We're going to get that clear. No one knows the full story. They never know the full story. You can't watch someone on YouTube and think you know everything about that person and you know what's going on. You know the full story, because you don't. Someone talking and speaking that they know the entirety of the story and you don't. And that's why I'm writing my book, or should I say editing, because the book is actually already written. You can't tell my story. Who the fuck are you to tell my story? You don't know my story. What it is people that do not like black women. People that do not like dark-skinned black women. That now they got the internet and they are engaged in hate speech against myself as a dark-skinned black woman, and in general, hate speech against black women. And so me being the dark-skinned activist and telling my dark-skinned story offends them, because they hate dark-skinned black women. They hate black women. They want you to suppress your stories. And I will never suppress my story. Wanting me to suppress my story as a dark-skinned black woman is a form of darkism, is a form of oppression. And these people, they come out the woodworks on the internet because they hate black women. I need you to understand what's going on here. These people hate black women. They don't like you. They never have. They don't like you because you black, you dark. That's why black women, dark-skinned women, are so unprotected. That's why what's happened to me has been allowed to happen, because I'm a dark-skinned black woman. Understand that. If I was a non-dark-skinned woman, this would not be going down. It wouldn't. This is a form of darkism and discrimination towards me as a black, dark-skinned woman. Everything that I've been through on social media would not be happening if I was not dark-skinned. Everything that I've been through on social media would not be happening if I had a lighter skin tone. People would be coming to my defense. Understand, at the heart of this is I am a dark-skinned black woman. So everybody has a pass to either demonize me or to plagiarize me, because I'm a dark-skinned black woman and I have no value. This is darkism. This is what I've been telling y'all. This is the darkism manifest that I've been telling y'all. I am a reflection of that. People are allowed to threaten my life, to plagiarize me, to do all manner of evil against me, because I'm an unprotected, devalued, dark-skinned black woman. And as such, I am considered to be the lowest of the low on the totem pole. So it is okay for my own race of people to do it as well as people that are not a part of my own race. That's why this is happening. It's one reason. I'm a dark-skinned black woman. And it's sickening. It's vile. It's disgusting. But it's the darkism that I've been telling y'all about. That's the darkism that I created to define my experiences as a dark-skinned black woman. I am a textbook example of what it means to be a dark-skinned black woman that is demonized and plagiarized. When you are the real deal, not that fake watered down shit, because we got some fake shit that's going on out here. We got a lot of fake people. They're not real. They're just using dark skin because they see me do it and they watering it down to get views. But I'm the real deal. So when you the real deal, no sugar water, when you ain't sugaring it up, when you telling the truth about it, they're going to either demonize you, and in my case, plagiarize me. Look at Malcolm X. Look at Martin Luther King. Yeah, I'm comparing myself to them, and I know that's going to make some people mad. Good. When you, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, Malcolm X gave it to you straight. No filter, no chaser, and look what they did to him. Look what they did to this man. The real. Look what they did. Look what they did to Malcolm X. Malcolm X is realer than you could get, fighting for his own people. And look what they did to him. That's what they do to the real ones. The real ones. I'm the real. They uphold and praise the fake ones. They'll choose some tokens and put them out there to uphold them. But that's not the real deal. That's the processed. That's the watered down Rashidas. Understand that. I'm the real deal. So when you the real deal and you're unfiltered, they steal from you. They want to be you, but they can't be you because they're not you. They don't have my passion. They don't have my experience. They don't have my legacy and my history of actually creating the lane. So what do? They demonize you or they plagiarize you. And that is what is going on because I'm the real deal. That is what you see. This is what unfortunately, as the real deal, this is what we have to go through when you real, when you telling the truth, when you honest. Understand? You're not going to go through this if you fake, if you water it down. I remember, like I said, Cola Booth is the only one I respect. You're the only one. You're the only one I will ever give reverence and respect to when we talk about anything to do with colorism. Because I know that you're real. And I know that you was doing this before there was a social media. And I know you ain't stole from nobody. And I know you was honest. Again, I don't say these things because I want Cola Booth's approval. I need no one's approval. I deal with what is factual. I say this about Cola Booth because I'm telling the truth about her. I'm an honest person. I'm not a liar. I don't sit here and lie and make up things on people. I don't sit up here and watch people videos and steal from them. So I can speak honestly about Cola Booth and talk about her. And about her liking me. I'm an honest person that's going to tell you straight up, this is what it is. And she is the one that she's actually similar to me because she was doing this, talking about colorism and advocating against it from her heart. When you real, this is what they do to you. They demonize Cola Booth. I remember before there was social media, she would come on to and watch they copy me. They're always listening to me. So they'll go back and regurgitate the stories that I'm telling. Don't even have the passion for Cola Booth. You ain't even know about Cola Booth until I introduced you to Cola Booth. I introduced you to Cola Booth. I put Cola Booth name in your mouth regarding colorism. I sanctioned Cola Booth as the mother of it. I remember when Cola Booth was giving interviews and how they demonized her on the media. That's what they do when you're the real deal. Because they jealous. They're envious and jealous and they want to be you. People are envious and jealous of me because I'm Rashida. I don't gotta water down stuff to please people. I don't kiss people behinds. I ain't never had to do that. I'm the real deal. I'm me. I'm Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, and I run this. And they mad that I say it boldly. And I don't apologize for it. And I ain't seeking your approval because I don't need it. The only approval I ever need is I'm sanctioned by God above that created me. I don't give a fuck about what human beings got to say. You ain't make me. Who the fuck are you? A mortal just like me. Why should I bow down to you? And that's what they don't like. I won't bow. I won't kiss ass. Why should I do that when I created this lane? Why do that when I'm the reason why anybody in 2020 opens their mouth to speak about dark skin, opens their mouth to talk about their dark skin experience, when everybody was afraid, when it was the big elephant in the room, everybody was afraid to talk about dark skin. Get these people up out of here. You ain't gonna be in my chat. Let's get this person up out of here. You'll never be able to stop from doing God's work. You'll never be able to stop me from saying that I am the inventor, the sole architect, the sole creator of the first platform in history to eradicate colorism. You'll never be able to stop me. Ain't gonna happen. But a part of the process, again, is demonization and plagiarizing. That's a part of the process. And it's all going to be in my story that I'm writing. I'm writing my book called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober Story. Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober Story. Look out for that book because it's coming. I got some projects that's coming at the end of the year. The jealous people hate. They mad because I'm intelligent enough to keep putting out the books, to keep putting out the plays. I'm talented and intelligent enough and disciplined enough in the midst of all the stuff that I go through. Yep, I'm better than you because I can still keep producing. That's how the real queen do. That's how a real winner does it. You can't break me. You're mad about it. You're mad that I was able to produce my show. Still put the show out. And I'm going to put out another show at the end of the year. The Bible says, no weapons performed against me shall prosper. And I grew up in a Pentecostal church. And I hold fast to that scripture. No weapons performed against me shall prosper. So yes, I will be producing another dark skin show by the end of the year. It's coming. Yes, I will be putting out another book, and it's the definitive. It's called Inventing Dark Skin Activism, the Rashida Strober Story. And to the haters that are mad that I charge a fee for my tickets and they deem that to be scamming, well, I'm going to keep right on producing my play and charging a fee to see my show. You will not see it for free. I'm going to keep charging for my books. You will not read my book for free. I'm going to run my stuff the way I want to run it, not you. I run the show, not you. That's how that goes. And you don't have to like it because I don't give a damn. I'm going to do it my way. That's why you motherfuckers mad, because I'm letting you know I'm going to do it my way, the Rashida Strober way. That's how this is going to go. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I win again and again and again. I said demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I keep coming back again and again, stronger, fighting, willing, able. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I fight the good fight. But yet the world is talking about dark skin because of Rashida Strober. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin. But I'm still here. I'm still in the fight. I'm still going strong. Demonized and plagiarized, but still I write the books, the plays. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I still conduct the Darkism tours. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I inspire others to talk about dark skin. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but still I win. Still I win. Because I'm the dark skin activist. And this is the mission that God put me in, to talk about my dark skin again and again and again. And I'll keep coming back again and again and again and again. Even though I've been demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin. But in 1998, I created the first platform that years later gave others the permission to speak boldly, unapologetically on their dark skin experience. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet my impact has profoundly affected the content of those who speak on colorism on social media. Demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, but yet I produce show after show after show after show after show after dark skin show. Never letting go of the mission that God has put me on to be the dark skin activist. You gotta be willing to be the dark skin activist, which means that you're gonna be plagiarized and demonized, buked and scummed for talking about dark skin. Because everybody want to be the dark skin activist, but no one wants to be the dark skin activist. I said everybody wants to be the dark skin activist, but no one wants to be the dark skin activist. No one wants to be demonized and plagiarized for talking about dark skin, because everybody wants to be the dark skin activist, but nobody wants to be the dark skin activist, because nobody wants to take the real hits for talking about dark skin, because that's to be the dark skin activist. Look out for my upcoming dark skin show. Coming at you this fall, the world's first and only dark skin activist, Rashida Strober. If you want to make a contribution to help everything that I'm doing, go to my Cash App, which is $Rashida Lala. Once again, $Rashida Lala.